This family health and wellness segment is brought to you by GlaxoSmithKline Consumer Healthcare.
For fast, triple action relief of pain, fever and inflammation, use Grandpa. Trust Grandpa, South Africa's #1 pain reliever. Available in powders and tablets.
From time to time, every one of us suffers a headache of sorts. And let's face it, it can be very painful and even debilitating. That's why we're at the Wits Donald Gordon Medical Center to chat to our resident GP, Dr. Lerato Masemola.
Whether frequent or occasional, headaches are a part of life. Even so, there's so much we don't know about the pounding and throbbing. Luckily, the doctor is in session. Dr. Lerato, what causes a headache?
Headaches are normally classified into two types: primary and secondary. Despite numerous studies over the years, it's not quite clear what causes a primary headache. Some causes have been attributed to physical and emotional stress placed on the body, while certain lifestyle choices such as smoking or drinking alcohol, and even certain foods or drinks such as caffeine have been known to trigger those type of headaches. Headaches can also be a sign of an underlying medical conditions, and we call these then secondary headaches. Some headaches may be genetically inherited, such as migraines. But in a nutshell, if anybody knew exactly what causes a headache, we would not be discussing the causes right now.
What different types of headache are there?
From the two types, the primary types may be further classified into tension-type headaches, migraine-type headaches, cluster headaches, and mixed syndrome headaches, where you get a little bit of each. Tension headaches are the commonest type from this group. Secondary headaches are due to an identifiable cause. An example here would be sinus headaches, where there's fullness and congestion in the sinuses, whether in the cheeks or the forehead, and there'll be throbbing and constant pain in those areas. Women may also experience what we call hormonal headaches, which are related to their periods or their hormonal contraceptive.
What are the common symptoms of various headaches?
You mean apart from pain in the head? Pain may vary from a throbbing type of headache or pulling muscle tension type of headache, or even constricting where you feel heaviness in the head. And also depending on the severity of the headache, there may be dizziness and maybe even light sensitivity of the eyes. There may also be nausea and vomiting, as you find with migraine headaches, and severe pulling of the neck muscles, as you find with tension type headaches.
How do you treat a headache for fast relief?
Taking pain relief medication as soon as symptoms are experienced often stops a headache in its tracks. Taking a break for at least 30 minutes to an hour in a low-lit, quiet place also helps relieve stress. Drinking water if you're feeling dehydrated, such as when you have a hangover headache. Applying a cold compress over the forehead may help to alleviate pain. This is because the cold temperature constricts or narrows the blood vessels, reducing blood flow to the head and therefore releasing pressure. People who practice relaxation techniques such as deep breathing and meditation find that this may also help to alleviate stress and help with the headache.
Now, when should a doctor be consulted?
A headache that persists despite resting or taking over-the-counter medication may be a cause for concern. Any new onset symptoms which cannot be explained, with dizziness, stiffness of the neck, change in behavior, fever, change in sensation in any part of the body or the limbs, may also need to be investigated.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Lerato, for sharing your views with us. The next time I get a throbbing and pounding in my head, I'll understand it better. Remember, if you have any queries or concerns about today's topic, we suggest that you consult your medical practitioner.
For fast, triple action relief of pain, fever and inflammation, use Grandpa. Trust Grandpa, South Africa's #1 pain reliever. Available in powders and tablets.